Day 9 of showering every day until I somehow enjoy it. I think y'all are onto something. Because I showered last night before going to my boyfriend's house, and this morning I went to Pilates, and normally I would not shower after Pilates because I don't really sweat and, you know, I don't have a lot of time, whatever. And I would just put dry shampoo in as I did and wash my face and move on with my life. Today I'm like, what do you mean I'm not gonna shower before work? Suddenly I'm like thinking, didn't do it yet, thinking about a 2 shower a day, being a 2 shower a day girl, because you start normalizing it, which is I realized maybe what happened to me with the showering, or rather the non-showering, is that I started to normalize non-showering, and I didn't really feel disgusting because it was the way I felt every day. And now that I've been clean, I'm like, should I do this twice? I'm starting to wonder if y'all have tricked me, trained me, Pavlovian dog style. Oh, and also my item for today, I'm not gonna shower this morning because I don't have time. So I didn't know how often people were showering, right? Like I live alone, I don't have any siblings, etc. I just like didn't know what people were doing. So I asked from a very honest place, like, how many times a week are y'all showering? This is how many times a week I'm showering. But the really cool thing about free will, because like I wasn't asking to get in a fight. I'm not trying to convince y'all to only shower twice a week. Y'all do you. You do it however much you want. But the really cool thing about free will and being an adult is you get to make your own choices. Like I want chocolate for dinner, I get to have chocolate for dinner. I want to shower twice a week, I get to shower twice a week. And if I hate something, I don't have to do it. If I don't like laundry, I can send it out to get done. If I don't want to clean my house, I can hire someone to do it. If I don't want a dog, I don't have to have one, right? Like that's what being an adult and having free will is. And I personally hate showering that much. I'm not debating that I could be cleaner. Like that's not up for debate. I'm not debating that probably what I do isn't average. I'm just admitting like that's how much I hate it. And there are other people. I also hate drinking water. Like sometimes I go full days without drinking water. I hate it. I'm not saying this is good for me. I'm not like standing on my business ground, whatever. What does Amaya say? 10 toes down. I'm not like 10 toes down, shower twice a week. I'm like 10 toes down. This is what I do. Don't necessarily advise, but this is what I do because that's how much I hate it. It's just wild to me how TikTok gets all up in arms. Like there's a right and a wrong. And it's like, there's not a right and a wrong. There's just this is what you do and this is what I do. And we get to both live our own lives separately, right? Wild. I probably only shower twice a week because of my depression and my ADHD, which I struggle with both, along with OCD and anxiety. Like physical act of like getting in the shower, it makes my skin crawl. And I'm okay with that being my cross to bear. The idea of showering is just not really something I'm focused on. My combined ADHD and OCD means that I have a lot of issues with things being done in different orders. I actually don't think showering twice a week is that disgusting. If you think about it, it's once every like 3 days. When it's gonna sound weird, and I don't know if this is a white people thing or a me thing or an OCD thing, but I hate being wet. I absolutely hate being wet. I get uncomfortable when I'm wet. I get uncomfortable when I sweat. Much so that I stopped going to the gym that I was going to because it was a HIIT class and that would make me sweat, and I didn't like that. And now I just do only Pilates. Honesty, y'all that are showering 2 to 3 times a day, I don't have the time. Where do you guys get the time? Also, because I don't want to waste skincare products or hair products, etc., then I'd have to redo all my skincare or my makeup or my hair. I truly don't believe all of y'all are showering every single day. Yeah. I don't believe it. But I even know amongst my friend group that not every single person showers every single day. Now, I've got some outliers who shower 3 times a day, don't get me wrong. I think y'all are lying, but
we're not.
We'll never know, will we?
You're funky because you grew up seeing your parents be funky. And the reason they didn't smell each other is because y'all were funky together. And nobody smelled each other, so you didn't tell each other. And then we got to white people are inherently clean and have never been told they're dirty, and black people have been told they're dirty since before slavery, and that's why they shower. No, actually, Africans taught the Europeans how to wash their ass, so y'all were not plagued by disease. But leave you to tell it is the other way around. Not one time have I jumped in the shower thinking, oh my God, white people think black people are dirty, let me take a shower. My grandmother never got in a shower thinking white people think she's dirty. I grew up watching my grandma take 2 showers a day. My son is 6 years old. And by your math, my 6-year-old son has taken more showers in his lifetime than probably you, your mother, and your father combined. Your argument was foundationally flawed from the beginning because you don't actually have a reason why you take 2 showers a day other than you grew up watching your parents be funky, therefore you're funky. Because you can't say it's because of that, then say it's ADHD, then say it's your OCD, then say, oh, you don't like to be wet. cleanliness is cultural argument doesn't work. It's flawed. And you assuming every black person has any type of history with slavery is crazy. That's not factual either. There are a lot of white people on here who wants me to let you know they do not fucking agree with you. And they shower more than once or twice a week.
And I end up showering every day until I somehow enjoy it. I think y'all are onto something. Because I showered last night before going to my boyfriend's house. And this morning I went to Pilates. And normally I would not shower after Pilates because I don't really sweat. And, you know, I don't have a lot of time, whatever. And
not showering after working out is bonkers. It's crazy. What is your vendetta against showers? What is happening? What is your vendetta against being clean? I'll say that. Cody doing a whole challenge where she's forcing herself to shower every day until she starts to like it. The crazy part is, bro, that she did add. This is not satire. I am curious though, how does your boyfriend feel about your hygiene? Because you just said you got a man and you be going over his house without showering after Pilates. There's no way he ain't said nothing to you. There ain't no way. Or is he like you? Like he only wants to shower once or twice every week or so. Also, how was your upbringing? I need to know. Matter of fact, we need stories. We need stories. Because this had to start as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Just a certain demographic of people just got a vendetta against being clean.
Okay, this is a message for Eve, the woman who only showers twice a week, apparently. We need to talk about some things. Are you only doing, like, an everything shower twice a week? Or are you at least getting in the shower at least once a day to wash hot spots? If not, do you smell? Are you using an extra strength deodorant? Like, there's just a lot of things we need to know. How often are you washing your sheets? Are you washing your face every day? What's going on? What is going on? You might have explained this in other videos, and you don't want people to judge you, but I mean, only showering twice a week is kind of extreme, unless you're in an extreme financial disadvantage where you don't even have access to a shower but twice a week. But really, and if you are being active and working out and you're still only showering twice a week, why are we only showering twice a week? Please explain yourself, because I need to know.
This is TikTok. I shower about twice a week.
I'm gonna add that to the list of reasons why potlucks are always a bad idea. Yeah, bad idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eve, and at this big age, Eve is learning to shower daily. It's your boy 𝙎𝙗𝙤𝙤 Fat Dre at the DJ. I need you to like, comment, follow, share, and get into this, because if this ain't for us, all white people, just white tea people, I need to know. I'm not trying to be offensive. I really need you to get in my comments and explain to me what is up with the not showering every day thing. Now, I'm just going to go out here and put myself on the side and say that I am team shower every day, team shower twice a day if you have to. Matter of fact, I am team put water and soap on your body as frequently as fucking possible. That's what team I am on. I don't understand how anybody else on this planet was raised any other kind of way. But apparently there's some of y'all out there who don't think you don't have to wash every other day. They don't feel like you have to wash every other day. Some people take showers once a week. I need to know why. What possibly made you so anti-water? I'm just so confused, and I need to know. See, Eve is going viral because Eve is now going viral on day 9 of her trying to teach herself to shower every day. The fact that this is a teachable thing at this big age, so lost. My grandmother would be so perplexed I would not know how to explain this to my grandmother if she was still alive. I don't know, Grandma. Just the internet just brings us different things. I don't know what to say to you. I'm also perplexed, bamboozled, and kind of surprised that this woman is married. Like, Eve got a husband. This Eve's husband right here. Bam. Bucko. Apparently, he showers for exuberant amounts of time. Just want you to know, Eve, it doesn't transfer. You got to have the water touch you as well. I need to know. In my culture, we do a thing. We clean our food off before we eat it. You know, salt water, some vinegar, maybe some lemon juice, scrub it in the water. We clean all our meats off like that. Then we season it. Seasoning is going to be a whole nother video for you guys. We'll get into that later. But we clean our meat first. Do you clean your meat before you eat it? And I know you know what I'm talking about. I just need to know. Because if you clean your meat and your food before you eat it, explain to me why you don't clean her before you eat it. I just need to know. I went on such a deep dive with Eve. I want you to see the before and the after before and the after. Eve, you look cleaner. But just straight up and down, why do y'all not shower every day? Somebody tell me. I want to have an open discussion and dialogue in the comments. If you shower daily, shut up. You're normal. If you don't shower daily, put your reasons in the comments. Just tell me why. If you don't use a washcloth, tell me why. I just need to know. Let's talk.
How many times a week is the average person showering? Because I shower about twice a week.
A lot of us shower once a day.
I truly don't believe all of y'all are showering every single day. I don't believe it.
Maybe once every other day if it's winter or something.
I think cleanliness is cultural. Why? Because I think that people who are of a darker skin tone were hundreds of years ago told that they were dirty. So I didn't know how often people were showering, right? Like, I live alone, I don't have any siblings, etc.
If you live alone, other people can still smell you if you leave your home.
That I stopped going to the gym that I was going to because it was a HIIT class and that would make me sweat and I didn't like that, and now I just do only Pilates.
And you do Pilates?
I hate being wet. I absolutely hate being wet. I get uncomfortable when I'm wet.
Being wet is a part of being human. I can't believe you just made me say that on TikTok. It's nice to be wet and moist sometimes.
Okay, so I need to say my 2 cents about this woman that showers twice a week. Twice a week? Not twice a day, honey. Twice a week. In 7 days, you're telling me that you only shower 2 out of the 7 days of the week. For the love of God, you need to shower every day, maybe every other day. And this don't come from me of like, not everybody has access. I know. We're talking about the normal average person, okay? Average person, normal average person, okay? If you are able to shower every single day, you should shower every single day. Like, what do you mean that you are going to shower twice a week? Girl, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm going to hold your precious hand when I say this. You probably smell. Right down there, she probably smells. Your armpits probably smell. You're telling me that you're going out and about of your day, going to get groceries, going to the gym, going out like on a walk. If you live in a city, you're sitting on the subway and you are not going to shower? I shower twice a motherfucking day. Like, I leave my house and I have to come home and I have to shower. I cannot get inside of my bed without showering. Oh my God, her bed probably smells like shit. Oh my God, that's so, girl, honey. No, you need to shower. You need to shower. Let me hold your hand when I say this. You need to shower. And also, why would you think this is a good idea to like bring this to the public, to like a bunch of strangers? This is a question for your friends. She's like, I'm an only child. Okay, I don't have roommates. Okay, that's fine. You need to ask your friends. Like, do you shower? How many times a week do you shower? Like, please. You go in like a workout and not shower after? Like, do you go out on a walk? Do you go to the grocery store and not shower? Like, oh my God. And again, I think we need to bring back the like ability of like mystery. I don't think you should have said that to all those people, honey. Let me say this really quickly. You should have just asked ChatGPT because now you're getting fucking roasted. And honestly, I kind of agree with the roasting. You know what I mean? So this is a public service announcement. Please shower. Shower every day. Please shower maybe every other day. And don't, like, please, I'm not even going to argue this. You need to shower every day.
This is TikTok. I shower about twice a week.
So I gotta say this. That white woman who proudly admitted she only washes her ass twice a week, girl, I dare you go buy a white washcloth, use some antibacterial soap, and scrub in between your cheeks. I want to see what that rag looks like after, because I know it's going to be filthy. And then she really got on here talking about people with darker skin wash more because they were told they were dirty. No, ma'am, we were never dirty. That's y'all's problem. Think about it. If we were so dirty, why were our ancestors nursing your babies? Why were we cooking your food? Why were we cleaning your houses? Clearly, y'all trusted us with everything. So let's be real, that stereotype about being dirty is projection. If anything, y'all the ones people say smell like wet dogs, like pennies, like mildew. That didn't come out of nowhere. At the end of the day, hygiene is basic. Wash every day, use soap, use a washcloth, scrub, and please do something about that hair smell too. It's 2025. There's no excuse to be bragging about being musty.
Dana, I end up showering every day until I somehow enjoy it. I think y'all are onto something.
Personally, I fucks with it. Very rarely do you see a follow-up video of someone being open, willing to learn, at least willing to try something and gain perspective from the other audience's point of view. And I'm very, very happy for this creator that she has discovered that showering every day or at least more than twice a week is insanely beneficial to not just, you know, being clean, but also mental health. Like, it's just a beautiful thing, and I'm very happy for her. That's what it's about. Love that, and just thank you for the follow-up.
How many times a week is the average person showering? Because I understand you're only supposed to wash your hair like 2 or 3 times a week, and so I probably wash my hair once to twice a week. But then here's the kicker, and I don't want any judgment because this is a judgment-free zone because this is TikTok. I shower about twice a week.
Okay, so quick question before I answer your question, and of course no judgment. And I know I'm not supposed to answer a question with a question, but do you wash your legs in the shower? Okay, anyway, so for me, I probably shower 3 times a day, and that's probably a bit excessive. I don't know how many times the average person showers, I don't. But for me, about 2 to 3 times a day. Sometimes it's 3 because I'll be at work, I work from home, and I'm just like, bro, I need to shower. I want to shower. I've been sitting at my desk too long. I want to shower. But this is actually a really funny question that you asked. And the comments, they're trying to cook you. But I love the transparency. But 1 to 2 times a week, that's a pretty big gap. Could you elaborate further? Like, is it a Monday and then Friday thing? So you do Monday for the week and then you do Friday for the weekend? That's my question back to you. But again, no hate.
I'm going to say it. Can I say it? Yeah, I'm going to say it. You white people who are not bathing yourself and are proudly letting us know, although we already knew, you need to know the historical context of it because it's microaggression racism. It's also microaggression ableism. That's definitely the camp that it's coming from. But as somebody who is of an ethnicity that was not always considered as white in America, I need to let you know that you not bathing yourself or having proper hygiene is microaggression racism. And before you come at me, no, actually, you know what? Come at me. I will be that ally. I will do the emotional labor for you to educate you. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for it this week, but I'll do the best I can. I mean, I guess the silver lining is that in a world full of microaggression racism, it's kind of hard to tell who the racists are, but we can smell you.
This lady made a video asking how many times we take a shower. And people are like, we take a shower every day in the comments. Then she replies, because she only takes a shower once a week. Now she lives alone and she goes to the gym, but she only takes a shower once a week. And people lost their shit. They're like, what do you mean once a week? And she's like, you don't necessarily need to take a shower every day. Okay. Then she makes another video doubling down, talking about that people of darker skin tones take a shower every day because they used to work out in the fields during the slave trade. Okay? All right. History has proven that's not why we're taking a shower every day and why you're not taking a shower. Okay? Look up European history and all that stuff. I'm not here to educate you. I'm just telling you what the fuck she said. All right? Then she makes another video. Okay? Because she can't believe it. She's in shock that people are taking 1 shower a day. All right? And some of us take 2 showers a day. 1 in the morning to wake up and 1 at night before we go to bed to wash our fucking culos, right? But she's doubling down, double down, Debbie, okay? Because she says we do not need to take a shower every day. Once a week is good enough, okay? But here's the thing. Maybe check your sense of smell, all right? Because you're walking around smelling like culo and like stank chocha, okay? Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. Because she's trying to say that her crica don't stink, okay? That her culo don't stink. Okay, you over here going to the gym, working out, walking around outside. You smell like outside and culo and chocha all together. Don't tell me you don't. You do. I work in healthcare. I know what people smell like when they don't take a shower. Okay, I know what they smell like. And you people who take a shower once a week, you go outside smelling like culo, okay, because you smell like straight up culo and outside and chocha, talking about we don't stink, we don't need to take a shower. Mamita, go take a shower every day. You're going to feel better. Get a washcloth. Buy some lavender body soap, right? You're going to put it on there, get it real soapy, and you're going to start from the top, okay? Start from the top. Wash your face first. Then your body. And then do your culo and your chocha. Throw that fucking towel in the hamper afterwards. Don't use it again, okay? Don't forget your feet. Because we wash our feet, too. The bottom in between the toes, too, okay? Wash it all. Wash it all. Wash your hair every 3 days. All right? Moisturize. All right? Wash your face. Tone it every night. Every night. Because you're walking around smelling like culo with your oily ass hair. Yes, you stink. You stink. If you see my video, you smell, right? Maybe you don't smell it because you've only been taking a shower once a week your whole life. So you're used to that smell of culo, chocha, and mugre all together. But us, we smell you. We smell you, okay? And people, not only of darker skin tones, take a shower every day, okay? Puerca.
Have y'all seen the video of the white lady that is on day 9 of showering every day? Apparently her normal routine was to only shower twice a week. Yeah, so apparently she said her normal routine is to shower twice a week, but she was out with her boyfriend or something and she went to stay at his house or whatnot. They went to the beach or something, but she said since she didn't get in the water or get sand or something on her and she didn't feel dirty, she didn't feel the need to shower. And I guess he kind of brought it to her attention. So now she's on a quest to basically shower every day. I'm not sure how long she's trying to push this through. I didn't go through all her videos. I just came in on day 9. And she went on to say that she had just come from Pilates. And normally after she leaves Pilates, she normally doesn't shower because she doesn't sweat when she does Pilates. So there's no need for her to bathe or shower because she doesn't perspire. But she was like, since she just left Pilates, she was like, damn, I think I'm changing my habit because I'm considering showering after my Pilates workout. Because that would not have been a normal routine for me to shower. I would have just put on my clothes, washed my face, put some dry shampoo on my hair and went on about my day. Yeah, that is crazy to me. How do you work out and not shower immediately after working out? Like, I'll be running home trying to get into the shower or bathtub after working out. You just feel so icky. And I don't perspire a lot at all either. But I would never work out and not come home and immediately jump my tail in the shower or bathtub. It's just no question about it. I'm bathing. I'm cleaning myself. All of that needs to be taken care of. But I thought it was weird. I mean, I've been seeing all these videos about white people that say that they don't use bath cloths and washcloths to clean their bodies. They use their hands and soap, which is weird. But to shower twice a week, how are you being intimate with someone in your... Men, that's what I need. Now this is sparking a whole bunch of questions. Men, white men in particular, and I guess some of you black men that delve in white women as well. What is that experience like, being intimate with a white person, a white woman that only bathes a handful of times a week? Like, is it tangy? Like I need to know, because now my head then just went 1,000 places. What? I need y'all to step to the front. Let's talk about it. Are there videos on here? Maybe I need to search a hashtag or something about men sleeping with women that only bathe twice a week. Because I'm curious now. Now I'm nosy. Y'all got any homeboys that deal with white women that have said they only bathe a couple of times a week and they still running up in it? Like, I need to know, because now I'm looking at you. Is you nasty too? Is you nasty too? Y'all, let's talk about it in the comments, because this just opened up a whole nother discussion for me that I didn't even think we were even going to end up here. But we're here, so let's talk about it.
Oh, so we're not showering now? What the fuck is going on? This week, in white people nonsense, we're not showering. We're harassing our daughters, right? On text messages. Why aren't we showering? And look, I fully understand now that the original lady with the I shower twice a week video, she's rage baiting the hell out of all of us. My concern is the comment section, hers and my own. Do you know what people have said over the past couple of days? All right. I wash the important parts every day. What the fuck is that? All of the parts are the important parts. You have to wash your feet every day. It's not just pits, tits, and ass. It's not. Every part is the important part, babe. Every part. The vagina is a self-cleaning organ. It would not hurt to add a little bit of elbow grease, okay? The original girl made one of her videos, you know, I shower twice a week and I still have a boyfriend and you don't. So you're just throwing it back, creating enough yeast to, you know, open a French bakery and marinating in that. And the rest of us are crazy. I didn't consider myself a judgmental person, honestly, until recently. I really have always been a let your freak flag fly sort of folk, okay? But TikTok has showed me that some of y'all are nasty, okay? And that we are never going to beat the smells like wet dog allegations. You know what someone told me yesterday in my comment section? That she works with a white girl and her BO smells like a wet penny. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, here comes the hygiene Olympics. Washing your ass is not an Olympic sport. It isn't. It isn't. You're not Simone Biles for taking a shower. But you are musty, crusty, and dusty if you aren't. I have had it. I have had it. I have had it. What? We're never... They're right about us. What the hell? I thought it was just a rumor all along. You know, I thought it was just one of those things where they said white girls don't wash their feet or their legs in the shower. And now I can see that white girls aren't washing their feet and their legs in the shower. And people are gonna gaslight me and tell me that that's not some funk-footed, nasty, walking booger-ass nonsense? No. Nope. Not today. You need to wash your ass, all right? If you're walking around with a PUSSY, you need to wash that thing. Period. Period. I don't know.